Hi, it's Ra, Rishikavi Ragudas from Star Presence Astrology, here to give the astrological forecast for Sunday, April 13th, 2025. Well, I hope you enjoyed that exquisite, beautiful full moon in Libra yesterday, and Venus, which is, of course, Libra's ruling planet, turning from retrograde to direct motion, and kind of throbbing in a beautiful pastel-colored way, and just kind of makes us all feel just really lovely, and everything's going to work out, and just it's kind of a swooning sort of energy. Well, today's energy is a little different. The sun today is at 23, moving to 24 degrees of dynamic and impetuous fire sign Aries. We're here in the fire engine red jacket, of course, as we often are, for Aries, that fire sign driven by Mars, its ruling planet. And in fact, the first aspect that the moon makes is from late Libra. At 28 degrees Libra, it makes a hard square, 90-degree angle to Mars at 28 degrees of Cancer, which is not fun. You know, you might wake up ornery, or, stuff might happen in the night. It's one of those really early kinds of nasty energies, and hopefully you sleep through it. 3:01 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time is when it's exact. 6:01 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. 11:01 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. And if you sleep through that, the moon goes white, of course, meaning it's not making another aspect until it moves into the next sign. And that next sign just happens to be, as I've said, the deep, dark water sign of Scorpio, which is not known to be particularly gentle. It's emotionally intense, although, the positive side of Scorpio is it makes you indomitable and strong, and you're very concerned with unseen energies, so you could have some psychic experiences when the moon is in Scorpio. That occurs at 6:54 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 9:54 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 2:54 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. The first aspect that the moon makes, however, is an awkward inconjunct, 150-degree adapt, adjust, come into angle when the moon enters 0 degrees of Scorpio to Neptune, which is the planet of dreams and visions, and spirituality and creativity, but also illusion, delusion, and confusion, the lower end of things, which is right where Venus made its station, 24 degrees of Pisces. Neptune is Pisces' ruling planet, so now it's sitting at 0 degrees of Aries, and this is very confusing. This is like fog city for several hours here, so no big decisions in the morning. 7:57 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time is when it's exact. 10:57 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 3:57 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Then a few hours go by, and in the afternoon into the evening, the moon moves to 3 degrees of Scorpio, where it makes a hard square, 90-degree angle again, a tension field, gotta work it out sort of energy, to Pluto, which happens to be Scorpio's ruling planet, 3 degrees of Aquarius. This is tough. This is like getting down to emotional brass tacks about things and hopefully finding some transformational energy, but it's also just being really emotionally intense. 2:27 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 5:27 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 10:27 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time is when that occurs. And thank goodness that's the end of it. But it is, in summary, an emotionally intense day, maybe in sort of the after effects of the full moon energy of yesterday. So easy does it today. Good day to do some research, but otherwise, stay on top of your own emotions and try not to get drowned out by the intensity of them. That's the best advice I can give you today. I'm Ra, Rishikavi Ragudas from Star Presence Astrology. Now, if you would like to have a personal reading with me, you can book it on my website, which is starpresence.net. Remember, from the very moment that you're born, you've got star presence. Enjoy this day. Hey, no matter what, it's the weekend.